Life in the UK Mock Test 5. You need to answer at least 18 out of 24 questions correctly to pass the test. Let's begin. Who is the head of the Church of England? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Archbishop of Canterbury. C. The Pope. D. The Monarch. The answer is D. The Monarch. Who became Prime Minister after Margaret Thatcher and played an important part in the Northern Ireland peace process? A. James Callaghan. B. John Major. C. Tony Blair. D. Harold Wilson. The answer is B. John Major. When were men and women given the right to vote at the age of 21? A. 1918, B. 1903, C. 1928, D. 1923. The answer is C. 1928. Which two British pop music groups were famous during the swinging 60s? A. The Rolling Stones, B. The Beatles, C. ABBA, D. Radiohead. The answers are A. The Rolling Stones and B. The Beatles. When did the Black Death take place? A. The Golden Age, B. The Stone Age, C. The Middle Ages, D. The Iron Age. The answer is C. The Middle Ages. Who is responsible for crime, policing and immigration? A. The Chancellor of the Exchequer, B. The Foreign Secretary, C. The Speaker, D. The Home Secretary. The answer is D. The Home Secretary. Where is the Giant's Causeway located? A. Scotland, B. England, C. Wales, D. Northern Ireland. The answer is D. Northern Ireland. Why did Henry VIII establish the Church of England? A. Because the Pope didn't let him to divorce his first wife, Catherine of Aragon. B. Because the Pope didn't let him to marry Catherine Howard. C. Because the Pope wanted England to be a Catholic country. D. Because the Pope didn't let him to divorce his wife, Anne of Cleves. The answer is A. Because the Pope didn't let him to divorce his first wife, Catherine of Aragon. What are the 40 days before Easter called? A. Diwali, B. Lent, C. Hanukkah, D. Vaisakhi. The answer is B. Lent. Which court deals with minor criminal cases in England, Wales and Northern Ireland? A. The Justice of the Peace Court, B. The Magistrates' Court, C. The High Court, D. The Crown Court. The answer is B. The Magistrates' Court. When did the First World War end? A. At 12 p.m. on 11th November 1914, B. At 12 p.m. on 11th November 1918, C. At 11 a.m. on 11th November 1914, D. At 11 a.m. on 11th November 1918. The answer is D. At 11 a.m. on 11th November 1918. What was the religion of the Puritans? A. Hindu, B. Catholic, C. Sikh, D. Protestant. The answer is D. Protestant. What is the name of the long war that English kings fought with France in the Middle Ages? A. The Crimean War, B. The First World War, C. The 100 Years' War, D. The Boer War. The answer is C, the 100 Years' War. Which Paralympic athlete has won gold medals for swimming at the 2008, 2012, and 2016 Paralympic Games? A. Sophie Christensen, B. Ellie Simmonds, C. Baroness Tanni Grey-Thompson, D. David Weir. The answer is B. Ellie Simmonds. What happened to Charles I after he was in prison? A. He moved to Spain. B. He became a priest. C. He escaped to France. D. He was executed. The answer is D. He was executed. When is St. David's Day celebrated in Wales? A. The 30th of March. B. The 1st of March. C. The 23rd of April. D. The 30th of November. The answer is B. The 1st of March. Which king was defeated by Oliver Cromwell during the Civil War and hid in an oak tree before escaping to Europe? A. Richard III, B. Charles II, C. James I, D. Henry IV. The answer is B. Charles II. The leader of the opposition appoints senior opposition MPs. They form a group whose role is to challenge the government and put forward alternative policies. What are they called? A. Shadow Cabinet, B. Lobby groups, C. Civil servants, D. Support peers. The answer is A. Shadow Cabinet. What medal did Mary Peters win in the 1972 Olympics? A. She did not win any medals. B. Silver. C. Gold. D. Bronze. The answer is C. Gold. What is the name of the most famous cricket competition played between England and Australia? A. The Ashes. B. The Six Nations Championship. C. The Grand National. D. The Australian Open. The answer is A. The Ashes. Which two of the following charities work with homeless people? A. Friends of the Earth. B. Shelter. C. Crisis. D. Oxfam. The answers are B. Shelter and C. Crisis. Where is the official home of the Prime Minister? A. 18 Oxford Street. B. Buckingham Palace. C. Windsor Castle. D. 10 Downing Street. The answer is D. 10 Downing Street. What did the Factories Act of 1847 introduce? A. It limited the number of hours that everybody could work to 10 hours per day. B. It increased the number of hours that women and children could work to 12 hours per day. C. It increased the number of hours that men could work to 12 hours per day. D. It limited the number of hours that women and children could work to 10 hours per day. The answer is D. It limited the number of hours that women and children could work to 10 hours per day. Which country in the UK is associated with the shamrock? A. Wales. B. Northern Ireland. C. Scotland. D. England. The answer is B. Northern Ireland. Well done on completing these questions. If you'd like to focus on specific topics, be sure to check out this playlist or video. I wish you the very best.